What's up, guys? It's Sean coming to you tonight. Just had a quick frustration and some help. I want to offer some help to the rookies out there. Well, the biggest tip, it changed my life. It changed my life in car sales. It took me from an 8-car guy to a 30-car guy. I never thought it was true until I did it, but the biggest thing you can do, guys, is wear green. Okay? Wear green. Get yourself a green shirt. The more presentable, the better. Not just a button down or a t-shirt. Get you like a full button down. Wear it with like a dark blue tie. Wearing green, that color perceived by your customers, especially a light green, is going to put your customers at ease. It's going to put their mind in a different state. Just like we already know that, McDonald's uses red and yellow because that makes people hungrier. Prisons have been painted pink because it calms the mind. Green puts people into a spending mood. Okay, it is scientifically proven to up your closing ratio 220%. Okay, so if you need to get from 10 cars a month to 30, that's how you're going to get there. Okay, if you believe that, I've got oceanfront property to send you in Wyoming because it's all horseshit. I just made it up off the top of my head. First off, simple math, if you're selling 10 cars a month and you increase your closing ratio by 220%, that's not going to get you to 30. So, there's that. But it's total horseshit. I just made it up. I have no idea. Green might help you sell cars, and if it does, cool. But I don't know. That's the problem with social media and the internet age that we live in. There's too much shit information rolling around, okay? My number one advice to anybody coming into the business a few months, maybe even a year into it, depending on you might be in a store where you got some thoroughbreds that are sharing information with you, and that's going to grow you very quickly. But if you're a rookie in a crappy small store, not that small stores are crappy, but if it's crappy and small, you're not going to get the kind of experience. It's going to take you years to get all the lines and all the closes and all of the experiences. But if you're at Glenn Lundy's store, that's cranking out 6, 7, 8, 900 cars a month, you're going to see so many ups. You're going to see so many interactions. Just walking around that showroom, walking near those offices. I'm sure they probably have a call center room, where the salesmen go to do all their phone calls. However it works there. But these big stores, you can just hang out in that room for a week and learn hundreds of closes, hundreds of overcoming objections, all that kind of stuff. But especially if you're a rookie, and especially if you're in a smaller store where there's not that much knowledge and information and experience flowing around, don't fall for just anything. There is no get rich quick to selling. There isn't. Anyone that's done it for a long time, don't fall for the guy that's like, man, I was a natural out of the gate, put 30 out. Like, they're either their store lets that happen for them, and they're burning leads or whatever it is, but that person is probably not as great as they think they are. I would be willing to bet that if you take them out of that environment and put them into a different store that operates completely differently, they wouldn't be doing the same. Because nobody just comes into this game and throws 40 over the curb every month. It just doesn't happen. There is no fast track. So please, all I really want to say and all I really want to put out there, my point of all of this is make sure that who you get your information from is a true practitioner of your craft. Okay? If I want to build a Rolex tomorrow, there is no book that anyone can sell me for any amount of money that I'm going to be able to read, and then I can make a Rolex the next day. There's guys that apprentice, that work, that spend 20 years perfecting their craft before they're allowed to make Datadust or anything else that Rolex offers. There is no fast track. There's no 19-year-old that's like, oh yeah, I went to a Rolex class and I read a book and made a Rolex yesterday. That's just not the case. So make sure that you're getting your information from passionate people. People that are giving you information are the best kind, because the people that are charging you normally leave something to be desired. They're normally giving you the tip of the iceberg so that you buy the book for the rest of the iceberg. Come to find out, the tip of the iceberg was all there ever was. There's not much extra to follow once you've paid that money for some program. That's all I really got. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to share. Just please be careful, guys. I've seen way too many people spend thousands. If you get on the phone with Grant Cardone's guys right now, those guys are stone cold closers. They will get you, I guarantee you, trust me, they'll get you to take out a credit card with a $5,000 limit to buy a masterclass. and probably throw in a free ticket to a conference and 2 books and some socks to get you to sign up for a 1-year enrollment in there. And they're going to guarantee you that it'll change your life. But what they don't tell you is that if you don't have a certain drive, if you don't have a certain talent, there's no book in the world that's going to get you to that level. So you need to step back, do a self-evaluation, find out what it is you really need to learn. Do you need to learn empathy for people? Do you need to overcome your own objections so that you can handle other people's? Or do you just need to learn some closes because maybe that's the only thing you're weak at? Maybe you need to learn some phone stuff. You need to do a full evaluation and find out what it is that you need to perfect and put your energy there. If you're going to spend money, put your money there. And make sure that you're doing it with someone that knows what the hell they're talking about. Because there is no blanket road to success, especially in this business. That's all I got. Keep grinding, keep hustling.